I've got a box here sent to me from Canada, from Bennett Custom Audio, and inside this box is their Lighthouse Tremolo. Let's crack it open and see what it sounds like. Now, if I understand what this pedal's gonna be all about, it's not just a tremolo. There's more going on than just volume modulation. It's also supposed to be like an amp style drive, with the intention being that it can sound and act like a trem that's built into an amp that is pushing against the tubes, that is affecting the gain structure of the amp if it's turned up to be on the edge of breakup or past the edge of breakup and things like that. So I'm very interested to explore this. You can see just from the face of it, there's a lot more going on than just a standard trem. We've got a gain control, tilt EQ, mix, volume and presence. That's the amp side. Then you've got rate and intensity. You've got a switch for different wave shapes, harmonic or bias style trem. And then I'm assuming tap tempo subdivisions there. I also see ramp down and ramp up on these momentary switches here. So that'll be fun. I love some like fun expressive ramping stuff. So let's get it plugged in. I'm gonna take a look at the manual, and then finally we'll get to hear this thing. I'm gonna use my 1980s made in Japan Fender Jaguar going into the Surfy Bear Compact Reverb for a drippy, springy, surfy sound when I want it, which of course is going straight into the Lighthouse Amplitude Modulating Amplifier, which is then, of course, going into the Two Princeton's rig. And that's enough of that. Let's get started. I wanna hear this thing. I've been waiting too long, so have you. Here is my dry signal. That is the middle position. I'll change pickups if I feel like it, and here is the Lighthouse. Right off the bat, yeah, there's definitely some amp-like magic going on there. There's some grit, there's some presence, there is some compression going on. It just sounds fatter, definitely sounds louder. Let's pull that back. Warmer. And the volume is going up and down because it is a tremolo. Preset intensity. That's a bias trem. That's my flavor right there. Juice that gain all the way up. It's got grit. Yeah, that's got some dirt to it. How clean can it get? There are center notches on the tilt EQ and the mix. I'm assuming that means that is basically an off position for the tilt EQ, and this is a 50-50 mix at the top for the mix. So we've got an intensity and a mix control here, so you can get all the way hard chopping if you want, or dial it really far back. That's moody. It sounds like you can't dial out that preamp thickening, overdriving sort of quality. Like, that is the voice of the pedal. It is a signal sweetener. Whether you're using it as a trem or not. You should go read the description of the circuitry and the concept behind the pedal on the website. I've got a link down below. It goes into a depth of detail that I don't understand, let alone that I'll be able to even accurately communicate it to you. So I definitely recommend going down to the link and reading the description of this thing. It sounds like it's a feat of engineering. Like, it goes from 9 volt all the way up to 24 volt. Like, it's doing different and special things with the circuit. I'm running it on 9 volt right now, by the way. Check out the range of the tilt EQ. It gets bright. That's dark, but I wouldn't just call it dark, it's also fat. Side of the presence control. I don't think I've ever messed around with a trim that had so many like tone shaping options. Hey, hun. Yeah, sure. I'm in the middle of filming right now, but feel free to pick me up, my usual. Whew. Oh man, I just got shivers. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna fall in love with this thing. I was one note off. I almost made it. beautiful. Just the thickness and the richness of it. Is this an always-on tremolo? Let's explore all this trim control stuff now. I feel like we've explored the amp and EQ side pretty thoroughly. Range of the rate control. Now we've got momentary ramp down and ramp up over here. I'll grab the hand to help us out with that. How did I go so long without the hand? I've been using the hand so frequently. It's like, I should have had it for years and years now. Well, that gets fast. Then there's the ramp down side. So the ramp down goes 0.5 times its current rate. And the ramp up goes 4 times. So it is a multiplication or a fraction of what your current setting is. So let's see how fast it can get. Will it go ring mod on us? Oh, it does. That's fun. I want to see what that does on the square wave. Oh, that's weird. It goes so fast it turns into a different wave. That square wave sounds intense. What about this triangle wave? Back to the sine. just right for that song, but you get the point, right? So we do have 3 different waves here. We've been on sine, square. It's more of a blip than a square, jeez. That's taking square seriously. Then we've got this ramp down. I like a sine wave. Then we've got bias or harmonic. We've been on bias. Oh, harmonic is going to sound pretty with that grit and that presence. So with a harmonic trem, it is the low frequencies of the signal and the high frequencies out of phase with each other and bouncing back and forth. If I remember correctly, I think that's what I remember about harmonic trem. Yeah, it's a volume modulation, but it's also like a modulation. It's phasery, it's rotary sounding. I like it on the square wave setting. On the ramp down. I definitely prefer the sine wave for the bias trem, but for that harmonic, yeah, there's merit to the other 2 settings, absolutely. It's like a false stereo width. Like it's mono. It's a mono signal right now, but there's something about that EQ shift, that phasing going on in the harmonic trem that gives it this 3-dimensionality. It's like a Doppler effect. Then we've got tap tempo. We're on 1 times right now, goes 2 times. And 3 times. I wonder if I can manually tap it into that ring mod sound. Pretty close. I can do it with my finger. I don't know if I'd be able to do it with my foot. But I've got those Tetris playing fingers. I want to grab the bass 6. Maybe I can lay down some kind of fun little loop to jam over. Was that anything? It was spooky. I was having fun. I didn't go very far with it. But it accomplished what I was setting out to do. Really slow. It sounds great. The whole like amp style grit and compression and just fattening that this side of the pedal offers. Like honestly, it could just be a standalone pedal. Like it's a make sound betterer sort of pedal that happens to be a tremolo. What a unique and interesting thing. I think it sounds beautiful. I'm really excited about it. You do have to ask yourself, are you gonna miss that fatness when you turn it off? Are you gonna want to just like goose the intensity to turn it on and off? Because that preamp thing that it's doing, it sounds great. I could leave that as an always on sort of thing. Of course, you can use it just as a trem that just happens to have this EQ richness to it, this drive richness to it, this compression richness to it. Oh, it's luxurious. What a luxurious tremolo pedal. So anyways, what do you guys think? Comments down below. Let me know what you think about this pedal. It's not cheap. This is not an entry-level tremolo pedal. This is for the tremolo connoisseurs out there. They're looking to scratch an itch that nothing else is scratching. Is this scratching an itch for you? Are you itchy for it? So huge thanks to BCA for sending this out. Huge thanks to all of you who made it to the end of the video. Come on, you guys are the real heroes here. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me a rude, nasty comment. Support us on Patreon. Buy a shirt if you're naked. Click all the links down below and stay grounded. Bye, everybody. I gotta go eat a hamburger now.